Well, on this Diwali day, it seems that the national capital and surrounding areas are not breathing very easily. 30 different locations across Delhi and NCR are reporting high levels of pollution this Diwali morning. Now, while the situation is marginally better than last year, pollution levels in most parts of NCR are in the very poor category. The Supreme Court mandated Environment Pollution Control Authority, which is a Supreme Court appointed body, had banned construction activities in NCR between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. from Saturday to Wednesday to try and bring down the pollution levels. Let me go across now to my colleague Charlene Lobo, who's joining us from the newsroom with the latest data on pollution levels in the capital. Charlene, which are the worst affected areas?
Right. So, Viren, this morning, if you see the data, most of the areas fall in the very poor category. In fact, according to the data over 30 locations in the NCR are under the very poor category. If I can just show you, so the spots that you can see, the green spots, they are the pollution trackers, the locations where the pollution trackers are placed. So, let me just quickly go through these locations. The first what we have is Anand Vihar. Right now, what we're tracking is the pollution data at 8 a.m. According to the CPCB website, Anand Vihar has touched 401. The air quality index is 401. In fact, just an hour back, according to the 7 a.m. Pollution index, the air quality was somewhere around the range of 350. And in just 1 hour, the AQI has reached 401. Let me also take you through some of the other areas. For example, the ITO in Delhi shows very poor. 321 is the air quality index. To also give you further, Lodhi Road is also very poor. Then you have down, let me take you to the location, the pollution at Okhla Face is in the very poor category. So some while back we saw there were many locations, there were a few locations also in the poor category, poor air quality range, but now most of them have dipped to the very poor category. Also, let me show you the area in other parts of Delhi. RK Puram, for that matter, is in the poor category. So yes, while a few areas are in the poor category, most of them are in the very poor category. Also, in fact, let me take you to the NCR region, the other parts, that is the Noida, for example. Most parts of Noida are also in the very poor category. Let's select Noida for you, and this is the 8 a.m. data. In sector 1 of Noida is in the very poor category. The AQI is 360. Let me also show you one more sector of Noida, which is again in the very poor category, which is 320. Also, let me take you to Haryana's Gurugram. So let's see what is the air quality in Haryana's Gurugram. This is Haryana, this is Gurugram, and here you have the NISE area, which is also in the very poor category. So you can see most of the areas in NCR is in the very poor category. Now, data also shows that last year it was in the severe range. This year the air quality on Diwali is in the very poor range. However, even if 50% of the firecrackers, the load of firecrackers as compared to 2017 and 2018 that was burst in the last 2 years, even if 50% of those firecrackers are burst this year, the air quality may plunge to the severe category. Back to you.
Well, certainly. Thanks to Charlene for joining us. So 30 different locations which are already reporting very poor air in the national capital on this Diwali day. Thanks, Charlene, for joining us.